But yeah, I think, for me the most important reason almost to do the part was the fact that I think it's true, and it's especially true now, that people are able to write a narrative for themselves. And we have our kind of internal Goebbels that writes a version of our history that makes us the victim or the hero. And if that is strong enough in us, it can make us capable of bad things and atrocities. And I think that's his story. He's someone who believes that he's a good person. And I'm hoping that through the course of the story, that belief gets me further and further and further away.
Jason, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Welcome. Of course, know Jason from shows like Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's a legitimate...
She watches it.
All right. Nice. Well,
she doesn't, she's just enthusiastic.
Jason, tell us a little bit about Wyatt.
So Wyatt Price is an Irish immigrant.
Never would have figured that.
Huge relief. Saved me a fortune on dialect coaches. And so he's come to America and has escaped the Nazi occupation by moving to the neutral zone. And he's set up a sort of a black market business of sorts with a wide-ranging network where he's able to provide goods and services for those who need them. And so we set up in Denver, basically, in the neutral zone, but he seems untrustworthy at first, but we soon come to realize that he's more than just a survivor. He believes that he believes in the America that was, and what the neutral zone could still be. This melting pot. And that's it, really. I mean, I think obviously there's a lot I can't say, but I think it's fair to say that when he meets Juliana, it puts his life onto a very different course.
Alexa, can you enlighten us a little bit more on that different course?
Oh well, Juliana.
So many courses. So many
it's a complicated thing. They meet under rather intense circumstances, as ever, as if that's anything new. But he takes her by surprise, certainly, and
as does she,
and helps her quite tremendously, and it changes the course and the path of both of their lives, really, for the duration of the season, I'd say.
Well, one of the things that's remarkable about Man in the High Castle, one of the many things about it, and Jason, and I wanted to get a sense of this, is, I don't know if some of you had the opportunity, last year during the Emmys, Amazon did this wonderful display where they showed some of the amazing production design. And I know that Rufus has talked about this, like you open a drawer on the set and there's like not only a pack of Nazi matches, but there's a newspaper. I remember Rufus, didn't you talk to us about a scene when you were supposed to just be reading a newspaper?
Well, no, I wasn't even supposed to be reading a newspaper. It just said he's having breakfast, but there was a newspaper. And I decided to pick it up. But I got so drawn in to the news, because normally it would write, successful Reich, blah, 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 blah. But it actually was a really fully detailed essay written from the perspective of American Nazis about what was going on. And I got hooked on the history of this thing. And my cue came up and I was like, what? Oh, yeah. But that
you can actually see that. It's like
no one was
3 or something of season 1, isn't it?
Yeah, no one was even expecting me to pick that up. But that was the level of detail that you can basically, open a box of matches in a scene when I'm not supposed to open a box of matches, and you'll find proper little Nazi matches in there.
So, Jason, I want to get a sense of, for you and for Wyatt, coming into that world like that, does that, for you as an actor, how does that help your craft?
Yeah, it helps